OR News presents Comet C 2013 A1 Siding Spring. And WTF. I had this weird dream. Man, it made no sense. Like there's a flash of light on Mars. Boom, boom, zoom.
Cut the feed! Cut the feed!
Cut it now!
Doing something cool! Only we could see!
Tell them if they don't cut the feed now, we will cook their children in teriyaki.
Oh shit! Look! It lit up the face on Mars! Cut the feed so Hoagland doesn't get any more pictures. I'm just making up stories.
Yeah, there are no space conspiracies.
No.
Hell
Why
no.
would there be space conspiracies?
Human space exploration has been stuck in the mud since 1972 for natural progression reasons.
It is not even stuck in the mud. Are you kidding? I mean, this is what they wanted to do, right? Go to the moon and then never go back to the moon?
OR News
is the record holder for stellar cool.
Claps of thunder announce this process somewhere on Earth as often as 50 times a second.
This is a Thor News presentation. Thor News presents. I'm talking about comets. 'Cause comets are silly until they're deadly. And hey, guess what? A report just came out by our old buddies at NASA telling us that a close comet flyby threw Mars's magnetic field into chaos. Okay, so yeah, remember Comet Siding Spring? When we were all like, ooh, it's gonna graze Mars. And then we were all watching closely, as Slew was watching closely, and then they cut the feed when it got real interesting. And some wacky shit went down on and around Mars with the comet and Martian atmosphere. I covered that story. And I remember, I think BP covered it, and Dabu covered it, and I think even Suspicious Observers covered it when,
Which one?
when Mars flashed with the weird flash of light and Slew cut it. I know that I thought it was weird. Hey, wow, it's like the whole planet flashed. And I've watched enough Electric Universe videos to think, hey, maybe they're half right, and what we're taught as physics is half right. I mean, a lot of their theories on terraforming sound pretty dang accurate. And the thing that trips me out with modern professional astronomers and the boys and girls at NASA, or at least the ones that get the most press time, are talking about like, hey, do you know how water got to Earth? Comets brought it over time. And they just dropped off water. I'm like, that's probably one of the stupidest things I ever heard, right up there with the accretion disk theory of bunch of gas and dust gets so heavy it collapses upon itself, creating a sun and then the universe and then boobies and people and cars and stuff. Anyway, so what we've learned lately is that the sun stripped off Mars' magnetosphere. Siding Spring gave it a shock. Just weeks before the historic encounter of Comet C2013 Siding Spring, and then they closed the Siding Spring telescope down after it had found the comet. Remember that crazy shit? Alright, so just weeks before the historic encounter of Comet C2013 Siding Spring with Mars in October 2014, NASA's Mars Atmosphere and Volatile Evolution Maven spacecraft entered orbit around the red planet. It's actually a blue planet, as they show us from these photograph thingies. But whatever. Or I'd say orange. Right? But let us not have spork fights over semantics. So the comet flew by and they shut Maven down to avoid possible harm. Some instruments were turned off during the flyby.
Hopefully the nuclear on button.
Well, if somebody's an expert at turning things off, it's me.
You don't turn anything off.
Boom, boom, zoom. The same was done for the other Mars orbiters, which is why we didn't get any great photographs. We just got the sleuth thingy. So they're protecting their freaking rovers on Mars, because at a time like this, when you can get amazing science, you want to turn all your shit off, right? But a few instruments...
Shut off! We might get some amazing science.
But a few instruments, including Maven's magnetometer, remained on. Couldn't it have just hidden behind a rock? There are a lot of rocks on Mars. Conducting observations from a front row seat during the comet's remarkably close flyby, the one-of-a-kind opportunity gave scientists an intimate view.
Very intimate view
Of the havoc that the comet's passing wreaked on the magnetic environment, or magnetosphere, around Mars. The effect was temporary, but profound. The main action took place during the comet's closest approach, but the planet's magnetosphere began to feel some effects as soon as it entered the outer edge of the comet's coma. Hey, we got 2 comets coming by Earth, and one's like 3 million miles, but how big is the comet and shit gonna be? Hey, I think I should go Google those comets right now. With Maven, we're trying to understand how the sun and the solar wind interact with Mars. By looking at the magnetospheres of the comet and of Mars interact with each other, we're getting a better understanding of the detailed processes that control each other. Whoa, whoa. Oh, hey, this article's by Elizabeth Zubritsky.
Goddard Space Flight Center.
Of all the states, I hear Maryland is the most evil.
Why?
I know I made that up. I was trying to be funny. Joke fail.
It's a new experiment called In Space, No One Can Hear You Scream.
Every day.